Wait, you can see his things moving. There's definitely somebody else there. I want to know who they is. That was disgusting.
Anything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it, you won't manage, so I'm real, I'm silent.
Man on people, anything goes back again with another ghost reaction and another Nukes top 5 reaction. And we got the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the month. Guessing that means January.
Has to be.
But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. As always, like the video. Get any suggestions you've got in the comments down below. Click the bell so you never miss a video. And click the join button if you want to support us even more. And it's been a while since we've done some Nukes. Well, I don't know. Safety head.
Tunnel vision. This next video was sent in to popular Japanese ghost hunting team NUKE'S by a man who claims that the footage was recorded by his now deceased older brother. The man says that his brother was a big fan of the paranormal and often spent his free time exploring well-known ghost spots in Japan. So one day his brother decides to film an allegedly haunted tunnel somewhere in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. He has an encounter that is absolutely terrifying.
You couldn't pay man to go through that.
Oh, here we go with the quick padding.
Blech.
This looks like it could be 5 minutes down the road.
I was going to say, imagine if it ends. Go on again.
Did you see it? After the man hears a creepy, unexplained voice coming from right behind him, he quickly spins around to see an ominous dark figure standing right in front of him. A shadowy shape that had not been there only seconds before.
That was there when he...
Absolutely
you could see the corner.
Terrified, the man makes a run for it. But the story gets even weirder. Because a few weeks later, the man who recorded this video passed away in a freak accident. This horrifying video was found on the man's phone. It was the last video that he recorded before his death. So the clip store team tracks down the location, but they don't really find anything unusual during their investigation. So could it be that the man accidentally recorded real paranormal phenomena? And could this have somehow led to him losing his life in such a tragic way? Let me know. The Viaduct Tavern.
That was a nice one to start off with.
That's for shot number 10. Yeah, when he spun towards kind of like where it was, you know that when you sit there and think about trying to debunk it, and then it's like, oh, it's not in shot, and then you turn and then somehow it's in shot. It was in shot anyway.
Yeah, when he said it wasn't there seconds before, it's because he was the first time that he spoke.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about what he said. I was talking about...
It's nice that it followed him for a couple of weeks and then said, watch this accident.
Couple of weeks? No, that was the last video of his brother.
No, he said the guy that filmed it died a couple of weeks later.
That was his brother. That was the older brother.
No, you got the story wrong. You got to listen to Nuke when he's talking. He went to the tunnel because his brother liked the paranormal.
Yeah.
And his brother passed away. So he went to go investigate somewhere that his brother had investigated.
Oh.
And then that happened, and then he passed away.
False. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time.
So, but no. You've got enough.
Yeah.
No, we could go back. Go back.
No. We should go back. That's fun. Get the story straight.
Tunnel vision. This next video was sent into popular Japanese ghost hunting team Clip Store by a man who claims that the footage was recorded by his now deceased older brother.
Okay, you're right. It was someone that found his brother's phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was not listening. You have to listen to Duke.
You have to listen to Nuke.
I was.
Not listening, clearly.
Well, yeah, if you find that on your brother's phone,
Yeah, no.
then
That's not a nice coincidence to stumble upon.
I always think the fakest videos are the ones where, like,
It's too coincidental.
if they're posted for like views and everything, then it's like, oh, okay. But when it's like just on someone's phone and they've not showed anyone, they've not like, it's him on his own,
Yeah, it's just
and it's just like no one's seen this video on his phone until he passes away.
you have to question the coincidence of it all. It kind of reminded me of that one that the graveyard, like in the middle of like some bright forest, and then he went out there on his ones, and then he heard someone completely behind him, but obviously, you know, when you have to step through everything, he was like, what the hell? Turned around, no one was there, and then it was just creepy. But yeah, I agree with you, that definitely reminded me of one of those underpasses from N still.
Yeah.
CT to be exact.
But when you turn around in those, it's not a ghost behind you. It's someone asking you what you've got for them.
The Viaduct Tavern. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations recently investigated the notoriously haunted Viaduct Tavern in London. The viaduct has been around for hundreds of years and was built just a few yards away from the site of the infamous old Newgate prison, where thousands of criminals were executed. The tavern's third floor was once a brothel where a lady of the night named Kate tragically lost her life. With such a long and dark history, it's no wonder that over the years landlords, workers, and even visitors have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity.
Never heard of it.
Nevertheless, the tavern has become a very popular local historical pub.
No.
The Ghost Tech team sets up several static cameras and begin their
really
investigation
intrigued.
on the third
No, I'm
floor,
just saying, I've never
where
even
most of
heard
the
of
supernatural
the
activity
place. It looked
has
like it
been
was in-
witnessed.
Where's
It doesn't take
Newgate
long before the three investigators
Oh,
start to hear
Newgate
very
prison,
strange
No, I know it's not
sounds
there
coming
anymore.
from the floor
It looked
right
like St.
above their heads.
Paul's-ish.
It's definitely sense. That looks like a ghost.
More in gazelles.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Hello? I can hear you. I can hear you walking. There was a few footsteps on the floor above us. As I stand on the stairs to the fourth floor, I hear footsteps above me on the floorboards. Here is the audio taken from Static Cam 5, which is located up on the fourth floor.
That's just the wind in hard shoes.
The creepy sound of someone walking can be heard on the fourth floor of the Viaduct Tavern. The Ghost Tech team believes that they might be making contact with the spirit of Kate, the lady of the night that tragically passed away there long ago. Jeff, Phil, and Mark head up to the fourth floor to do a spirit box session, and what happens next is downright creepy.
If I knew your full name, I could look in the newspapers, the old newspapers, and find out what happened to the person that did that terrible thing to you. That's all I need from you, is your surname. So if I hold this out...
Oh, yeah, see? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Something's in that room. It just went past the window and I've got it on film. Something went across that window. Kate?
While asking questions, Jeff captures a dark figure quickly moving in front of a window, not once, but twice. Jeff immediately alerts the team of what he's captured, but they can't find any explanation for the bizarre encounter. And that isn't the only time the team captures something unexplainable that night. Back on the third floor, the three investigators begin to hear strange disembodied voices. And then this happens.
There you go. That's what I was hearing downstairs. Kate, tell me your name, your full name. We can find out. Find out what happened to you and whether the person that did it was caught and punished. Jesus. Hey there, there was someone stood by me. Okay. There was someone stood by me then. Oh, hang on a minute. That is the clearest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, calm down.
Mark nearly jumps out of his skin as he sees someone standing right next to him. But when they look, there's no one there. However, when the ghost team reviews their recorded footage later, they realize that Mark actually did capture what he saw on camera. Now it can only be seen for a split second when slowing down the footage, but as Mark spins around, the unexplained face of someone can be seen standing
I thought that
right
was one
next
of
to him.
them in the
So
hallway.
could this be the ghost of Kate, the lady of the night who tragically lost her life inside the tavern? Or could it be the spirits of prisoners who were executed where the tavern now stands? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. Encanto.
Well,
That doesn't sound good either.
unless pub I'm gonna go in.
Why? It wasn't haunted.
Hmm?
It wasn't haunted.
Yeah.
He was
It
just...
Yeah, they seemed drunk. So did that black shadow sprinting about in circles. And that face at the end I thought was one of them.
Did you actually
But
think
just
it was one
where
of
he
them?
was moving the camera, I thought, you know what movement does on the camera. I just thought, yeah, it was one of them. I didn't realise he had already turned and that face was just looking at him.
Must have been nice to review that video. Can't really explain Sonic moving at Sonic speeds to then you rotating at Sonic speeds and capturing another member of the
It
cast.
definitely looked like it was St. Paul's. I think there was the top of St. Paul's in the old photo.
I was trying to think where it could have been.
But yeah, I'm good.
Gonna say don't go down and raise it anyway.
Just you just never know on them nights out.
Now St. Paul's is definitely too far. You either there.
Depends.
I'm either there for one reason and one reason only.
Depends if a certain someone's taking long and you gotta go find them. We've ended up in more random places, so I just
Yeah.
need to write that one down, just so I remember the name. I forgot the name already. I just know it ends in tavern. I just won't go on any taverns.
Viaduct. But I was thinking when else we ended up there, but I think we went MAC's B-Day. I was like, we definitely ended up there a few times. Where do you think this is?
Encanto. I'm gonna guess. I can't work out what language that would be.
I guess I'm guessing whatever we're both thinking, it isn't that.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking? I asked already.
I don't know. Kind of sounds like a few different languages.
What's the first one that comes to mind?
I don't know. Probably no mames.
Ay, no mames, no mames.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking of that.
Ghost Hunter Idol from the YouTube channel Ghost23 sets out to explore a remote waterfall in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by tall mountains. Idol has been told that the waterfall is haunted by an environmental spirit known as an Encanto, a mythical being that has the ability to appear in human form.
Great.
Idol is completely alone as he makes the difficult climb up the waterfall with nothing but a camera. The sun is setting fast, and with very little daylight left, Idol captures something truly chilling.
Wait, you can see his
Sino ka po?
things moving.
Sino ka? Sino ka?
But it's actually weird.
It's like,
Sino ka?
okay then.
No, that's problematic, man.
Why is he going towards it?
Why isn't he? He should. He's out there alone.
Yeah.
There's definitely somebody else there. I want to know who they is. Curiosity, innit? This is where curiosity killed the cat come from.
Yeah, what's the end of that sentence?
Sino ba kayo?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah. That's why I shouldn't be curious. I'd just be like, oh, I'm out here on my own and
So is
I
he.
need somebody.
So is he.
Just gonna.
A mysterious figure appears to be watching Idol as he's exploring and recording footage of the waterfall.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
It said it, yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Then
looks
just
like
walks
something like
away,
pointing at him or something.
disappearing into thin air. Now, there is nowhere for this figure to have disappeared to, as there is a steep drop below and a tall, unclimbable cliff above. Idol is baffled and confused by what he just saw and can't find anywhere that the mysterious being could have went. It's almost as if it walked right into the waterfalls surrounding the mountain. So could this be the Encanto that is said to appear at the waterfall? Or something else? Tell me what you think. A cry for help.
He didn't say what country that was in.
it was like one of them ones. Nearly threw me off there.
I need to cross things off my list when we watch these videos, and
It looked like it could have been like Singapore, Malaysia, that kind of bits. Definitely one of them rainforests. But yeah, you see when from every clip we've been watching and seen, whenever they capture a shadowy figure, it's never distinctly featured with limbs per se.
yeah,
And like
the first one. The first one is just like a.
oh yeah, no, that's Sonic the Hedgehog.
If
But
you just drew the first one in the tunnel.
oh no, yeah.
Looks
So it's
like
the
if you
outline,
just-
just
if
the
you
outline.
drew.
Yeah, just
outline
cut
on
it.
someone. Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, if we go back and try to focus on what it's actually doing, you couldn't, not for definite, no.
Because the most they do is like. And then they just go back. If not, then they're just standing still.
But yeah, he you can see he kind of pivots, looks around, but then he's also kind of doing something with his hands, but it's not distinct enough to know. Well, I don't know.
Pointing at me is probably not the best sign.
I mean, being out in the middle of the whatever that is.
Yeah, I'm already.
I was gonna say you only have to be out there for 3 hours for it to start to get to you.
I'm 3 hours. I'll be out there for like 15 minutes and everything will start looking the same. I'd never come back. I'd just be walking around the same tree for days. Yeah, no, I don't. People
That's
that go out to them places.
That's the places, yeah, that they have all these like these old wives' tales and fables about.
Yeah, that's where the predator lives.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Yeah. Shall we?
Yeah.
This next video is a bit of a mystery, as it was reposted to TikTok without a source or information. The video shows CCTV footage of a young girl as she walks around her home. What happens next is like something from a nightmare.
Oh, great. What's that? Can you see that shadow behind the other door? I don't think it's her shadow. No, it's definitely not.
What is that?
It had the shape of a person when it was behind the other door.
That's creepier.
Now it looks like a duck.
What kind of ducks are these? Brother.
Side duck.
Huh.
Lights suddenly begin to flicker,
When it
startling
first
the
appears
young girl
behind
as
this
she
door,
rushes for the
it
door.
looks the shape of a
But
person.
the door won't open. As she slams on the doorway, crying out for help,
And then it
an
just,
ominous
like,
dark shape can be seen slowly
morphs.
moving towards her. One dark edge reaching out, almost like an arm ready to grab her. That's when someone, presumably her brother, comes to her rescue and opens the door for her to escape. Now, without a source, we'll probably never know what happened here. So, I ask you, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Did she? Oh,
You decide.
okay, I got it.
Off the rails.
I was more confused about how it looked like when she came back from whatever that room was. It looked like she tried to probably turn off the light.
Yeah, to that room. She
Yeah. But then that room, it looked like the lights flickered.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice all of that stuff that was going on. But
Yeah, no, I noticed it first of all because I was trying to work out whether it was her shadow. And her shadow was obviously
a lot closer to her.
And
Did you genuinely think it could have been her shadow?
I couldn't work out where the light in the room was, and because it's the shape of a person, that's why I was trying to. Oh, is that what we're waiting for? Or I don't know why it turned to like a
scary
or something.
I was gonna say a scary looking cloud. You see the way it just floated over? That's it's what clouds do, isn't it? It's the only thing that doesn't have a distinct shape that can take the shape of anything else that you can use as an example.
Now, what do you do when you look at your
video
camera? Yeah.
You change your coordinates
Because she's not old enough yet to go Hogwarts, so.
Yeah, she is.
No, secondary school, isn't it? Hogwarts.
No.
Yeah.
There's definitely boarding private schools.
Yeah, not like Hogwarts though. You can still send her away.
Do you know what the funniest thing
the
about
boarding school might send her back.
Do you know what the funniest thing about Hogwarts is? It's now trending.
Yeah. Because it's the game, isn't it?
No, that's still. That's too coincidental.
Need to buy it.
Yeah.
Played it. Yeah. Depends to be good. Not if all that's gonna be on it. If I play it and that starts.
That is gonna be happening.
Then, yeah.
That's happening.
No,
you know that is.
Okay.
Stephen Kerner is out on a drive through the countryside of Minnesota when he spots something very odd.
Oh boy. What, Well, that ain't good. Don't know who's running that, but... I mean, yeah, okay.
A small empty train car with an empty caboose slowly moves along the track, even though no one is driving it. Stephen is a little confused by what he just witnessed, but he just shrugs it off and drives away.
Someone's driving.
But after posting his bizarre encounter on TikTok, someone spots something that Stephen didn't see.
Running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who saw that. This thing.
Yeah, what
right
is
here.
that? I saw that just the last time in past.
What the f*** is that?
Viewers are freaked out when they see an odd pale figure seemingly hanging out of the back of the train. Many believe the train locomotive to be a
Did you not notice
ghost
that?
train. And
I
some
saw that
believe
last
that the
time.
train might be haunted by a spirit. And others just think it's a very odd occurrence paired with pareidolia.
Yeah, it kind of
But
looks like
what do you think this is?
it's the chairs or
know
something, but
down
where
in
it's
the
out of
comments.
focus.
Nah, man.
A rough ride.
I get why we're led to think that, because we've seen how people can use that.
No, I don't mean they've done it. I think it's just
No, I don't think it's intentional.
morphing into
Yeah,
something. But
yeah.
what it morphed into, good. It's a good thing that's not a proper train moving very fast. Because someone's obviously
I'm more worried.
accidentally started it and either fell off or I don't know what's happened. But it's a good thing that's only moving at like 5 miles an hour through the forest or whatever. So someone can just walk up, jump on and press the brakes.
Can we not more take our time to... What kind of train tracks is that? Everything is regrowing back?
No.
That should be like decommissioned or something, no?
No, train tracks always go through stuff like that.
No.
C2C goes through a part like that.
Not to that degree.
Closer to
Not
me.
to that degree.
Yeah, well that doesn't look like it's meant for proper trains.
That wasn't a proper train.
No. That was a ghost one.
That was definitely a ghost train. No driver.
That looked like a old
Bare old school.
one. Like maybe the one after the ones where you had to have someone either side doing that. It was like the model after.
Man said the first automatic.
Yeah.
No,
And
thank
now,
you.
The next one looks like it's vehicle orientated as well. This is gonna be a ghost bike.
TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends often mountain bike after work on some wooded trails near the city of Oaxaca, Mexico. One evening after dark, Jose and his friends go out on a trail that they've taken many times before. But this time, things take a terrifying turn. Jose's GoPro camera is recording when something happens that still gives him chills to this day.
Why? That was disgusting.
Did you see it? Someone or something appears out of nowhere and Jose barely manages to swerve around it. When slowed down and paused, the figure appears to be cloaked, wearing a veil that's translucent enough that you can see what looks like a face. A very disturbing face.
What is that?
That looks
Many
like death.
viewers of Jose's TikTok believe that he captured the infamous weeping woman, La
I
Llorona,
was just about to say
a
it looks
vengeful
like La
spirit of
Llorona.
Mexican lore that mourns the loss of her children. But what do you think this
I
is?
was gonna say
Death.
when it
Let me
first
know.
popped up, it looks like La Llorona.
Death.
Exploration gone.
I don't know about no.
She doesn't
What's her name?
La Llorona.
Nah.
I've definitely said it before, where
That's nice.
her husband
I've never seen it. Don't want to know.
cheated on her or something like that, so she drowned her kids.
Can we
And
both?
she drowns other people's children.
So can we both?
But in Mexico, she don't really go outside the.
The lion.
That's where she operates, yeah, in Mexico. So
Operates.
she just wants the Mexican kids. She's not really bothered about the other ones.
Death. Cool. Like how they depict death anyway.
Yeah,
The skeleton in a cloak.
yeah, death would be a woman.
Yeah. That makes sense actually. I agree.
Makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna elaborate or?
Huh? Exploration gone wrong.
Oh wow.
Two friends decide to explore an abandoned industrial park at an undisclosed location
What?
in China.
Why
The
do
site has
friends
been
feel,
abandoned
always
for
feel
over
the need
3
to do
years,
this?
and most of the entrances have been locked shut to prevent intruders and squatters.
That gate is not
But this
gated.
doesn't stop the two explorers as they manage to find a way
I don't think that's what it's
inside.
designed to do. He's swagging though. Check his swags.
They start to explore the construction
This building,
floor
this
by floor.
building's way too big.
That's when they spot something absolutely unnerving.
He's been there before. Is this an office building?
It looks like it.
What up?
I don't. Oh yeah, I was just about to say I don't like this. There's a lot of these
Did you
month,
see
isn't there?
it? Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices. The cameraman calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room. What the? But there's no one there. What the?
Ah, yeah.
What? You didn't see that the first time?
The best reaction ever. In slow motion.
You didn't see that the first time?
Wait.
What the? So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all
Bro,
just an elaborate hoax?
everything.
Look at the leg.
And it and crepes.
Unwanted guest.
What the heck?
Yeah, there've been a lot of them for
Broad day.
January.
Broad day.
Been a lot of actual people bopping about.
Yeah, but we're only saying that actual people because broad day features are very visible. I don't get why you walk past though.
Walk past what?
Like, why your reaction is to walk past, say wait, not be like frozen still in.
If you're looking at your phone, I guess,
No, like
while you're recording,
as in it's a
rather
double take.
than- yeah, rather than like, and you're meant to be abandoned, so you're not expecting
Anything.
someone to be sitting there. So if you like walking past recording, it's like, wait, what was that?
Yeah, I think we're long past the days that people don't know videos like this exist. So can we stop double taking? Let's just stop.
Can we just stop?
Or
So-
checking abandoned buildings? No.
You doing anything today? Nah. Should we go check out that abandoned building?
All right, I get it.
Yeah, fine, let's do that.
You're the advocate for
There's better hobbies.
don't go with your friends to check out
There's-
stuff you
there's
shouldn't.
better
be.
hobbies.
It's not a
I
hobby.
probably would have done that when I was younger.
I've been explaining man was on that explorations.
Wow. Now we watch these videos. That would change.
I'm still on it.
Just walking through with my eyes closed. Just
I can imagine if we actually did one, you would just be on sprinting through the whole thing and just hopefully we didn't capture nothing. Let's just check the GoPros, and then I think you'll be more comfortable editing and seeing shit than knowing you sprinted through the whole building.
no, I wouldn't.
Really not?
No. Because if there's actual anything on the camera, then my life is over. I won't be able to go downstairs to get a glass of water without like checking my corners like I'm in a raid or something.
That's how you should
In
live.
this next creepy video, 2 police officers are alerted by an Airbnb homeowner who suspects someone has broken into her house.
No, it's not.
What seems to be the problem?
I left for a while. I was shopping, and when I came
They're still
home,
banned in
the door was
countries.
open. I think somebody broke
It's
it.
in the United
The
Kingdom.
homeowner says the house should be
You
empty,
pulled
but
it
is
way
worried
before
that an
then.
Did you like, I
intruder
read the
might
stuff
be
because I
inside.
heard him say ban.
Two
I was like,
officers make their way into the house
I definitely
as their
tried to say
body
that
cameras
before.
record the entire incident.
Police, if anyone's here, make yourself known.
Police cam, yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
One of the officers is checking out the downstairs bedroom, and this is when things start to get
If it's another
weird.
black silhouette, they're both gonna empty their clips.
What? 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 Hold up. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Wow. Ooh.
You can't say that.
It's American, please.
As accurate as you're being, you still gotta say it.
Don't do that.
Uh-oh.
That door is
Anyone inside?
horrible.
Well, because of the mirror.
Yeah.
Antonio, is he alright?
Where's your partner?
A loud bang can be heard, and at the same time, strange interference comes through the radio. The officer now heads upstairs, and his body cam starts to experience strange video glitches.
Oh, yeah.
What happens next is downright chilling.
The glitch is about to happen.
Normal.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
I've got the burner out.
Oh, the door moved.
Yeah, let him see any silhouette. Bow! Bow, bow. He's baffed.
I don't like this at all.
There's nowhere for anyone to be. Except for...
Then why is the music gone off, Nuke? You're doing horror movie stuff.
It's about to happen.
Why are you not calling your partner saying that all the doors are open on their own up here?
Bro, his body cam is glitching. You didn't even want to check under the beds, no? No wonder it's an Airbnb house.
This is like a found footage movie.
Downstairs clear.
This is a... This is the... This is a villain origin story. Was he shoved down the stairs or something?
I think something ran up behind him.
Downstairs clear. We were good.
Now, understandably, this police officer is done with this house. Two doors open on their own without explanation, and when the officer is about to go downstairs, the loud sound of charging footsteps or stomping can be heard right behind him. He swings around, but again, no one there. This footage was later released as
I've
the
never
officer
seen
claimed to
someone
have
put their
experienced paranormal activity while inside the house.
On the back of the gun.
So just what do
Oh,
you
his
think is
torso is
going on
not fair
here?
enough.
Is this Airbnb
Because it's
haunted?
blacked out, you can't see it.
Let me know.
I was thinking
down
that it's
in
a
the
weird way
comments.
to.
An odd intruder.
It's a weird way to hold it. But I guess.
What do
I
you
thought they
think?
had their torches on their body, no?
I don't know, some little thing. Don't ask why. I don't ask why I'm so...
Well, I think he's got 5-star skill moves. Yeah, you see that? That's... Well, I mean, that's not going to be the worst thing. At least there's actually no one in there, I guess. If that's your job to go and check out houses like that.
Is upstairs clear? Yeah. Yeah.
Depends what you mean.
I'll tell
Is
you.
there anybody up
I'll
there?
tell you outside.
Is there anybody up there? No. Is there something up there? Yes.
Nice choice of words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's definitely a villain origin story. Goes back to work. They check his
The
body
fact
count.
that he didn't call him, I don't care how brave I have to be if that's my
Do you
job.
know why that is? Because if he calls his
doors are
partner,
opening on
if
their
he
own.
calls his partner and he comes upstairs, they find nobody. That's the beginning of the villain. Or he's fired. He's fired and ridiculed every day until he loses his mind and commits suicide. Done.
Don't care. The doors are opening and then
Don't care.
something runs up behind me. I'm gonna be like, upstairs is clear, but do you want to double check? Just in case, I'll go downstairs.
I'm really surprised he didn't start letting off. But nothing was bait enough.
Yeah. That might be the calmest body camera video I've ever seen. Because if that's me and I hear something running up behind me, I'm shooting before I've turned around. Just.
Why you going fully automatic?
Because I need it. Because bullets hurt ghosts. Remember?
A woman in Jamaica steps outside to retrieve something from her car, but she doesn't know that an absolutely chilling event is about to occur.
Right, the doppy.
It went in the
As
yard.
the woman exits her house and walks towards her car, we can see some strange translucent shape charge out of the woods near her house and run right inside the front door. Now, whatever this is does not seem to be any kind of compression glitch. The woman in the video is perfectly clear, and also the figure approaches the light and still remains an odd, indistinguishable mist. But is it supernatural? And if not, just what is this? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. Jerry.
Yeah, see, when he said he was going to Jamaica, I thought it
Nothing.
was going to be like the last one where it was like, oh wait, yeah, that's just a normal, like...
Doppy.
Thought someone was going to run up behind her and like kick the bins over or something like that and just be like, oh yeah. Like in the truck where the guy runs and throws the bike in front of it. And be like, that's not a ghost, that's just a every day.
It's normal.
But that, yeah, I don't know what that is.
After 3 years of living a happy, peaceful life in their apartment in the United Arab Emirates, Zark, his wife, and son suddenly begin to experience terrifying, unexplained activity.
Shh. Let me just check.
What is that?
Jeez, what, cinematic?
Well, someone's at the door, fam.
It's coming from the cupboard. Could you please drop?
Besides hearing knocking, banging, and scratching, the family has a truly bizarre scare when one day they inexplicably find maggots all over their apartment.
No. More scared of that than the ghost.
Zark explains that he's a skeptic, but that he's become increasingly more alarmed by his son's unusual behavior. The young boy claims he sees someone named, quote, Jerry, and that Jerry isn't always friendly. Zark and his wife don't believe the boy at first, but when one day he complains about Jerry again, they decide to check their CCTV camera and are shocked by what they find. Needless to say, Zark and his wife now believe that Jerry might be something real after all. And whatever this presence is, it seems to become increasingly more aggressive.
It's time. Pack your bags.
We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
I mean, you didn't really need to point at that.
पूरा सामान गिरा हुआ है. Yeah.
Objects around the house are moved and thrown, but nothing compares to what happens on another night while the family is fast asleep in bed. Zark is suddenly woken up by the unexplained sound of running water.
It's 5 minutes early today.
That's not good.
It's probably the cold water.
Okay.
Oh! Them footsteps were nasty. Oh, sorry, I walked past him.
I didn't see it.
It was just a reflection on the wall, like something.
Zark hears the sound of running water and discovers that both the faucet in the kitchen and the bathroom have mysteriously turned on by themselves. Zark then hears loud banging and the sound of someone running. He then captures a strange, small, smoke-like figure moving right in front of him. Zark is freaked out by what he has just experienced, so he checks his CCTV footage to see if anything else was captured that night. When he rewinds his footage back to just before the running water woke him, he is shocked by what his CCTV captured.
Wee.
Yeah, he said the scooter went there before he went to sleep. It's kind of weird that, like, even when
Okay then.
that's an adult,
tall,
isn't it? That's because he's in the kitchen.
A tall, translucent figure can be seen walking right beside a scooter that seems to move across the floor. Zark is now convinced that his apartment is haunted by something that he can't explain. Could this presence be what his son calls Jerry? Let me know what you think. You can follow Zark's continuing paranormal story over on the YouTube channel, Zark Scary Haunting. Thanks so much for watching. I'm still trying to get that upload schedule back on track.
I know.
That one
was perfect.
Kind of reminded me of like Paranormal Activity or something. There's the little kids in that called the thing Toby.
Is it?
Yeah. It's always some like proper plain whatever name.
Tom.
Yeah. And when you find out what it really is, it's got some old Latin name.
Tommy Abacachikoso.
And backwards. That means when you speak it, it makes it more powerful, and then it just starts throwing knives at people and possessing people.
I'm happy, yeah. We've come a long way from watching the videos of the ghost throwing knives. That, I don't know. I don't know if I could. I was going to sit there and question, like, obviously we've already both agreed and arrived at the point that no matter what's going on, CCTV is never needed in the house.
Outside, I don't.
It makes sense.
Outside makes sense
for security,
yeah,
insurance, whatnot.
But inside, you don't need a camera filming every room in your house because that's all you're gonna get from it.
It's heart attack.
Like an outside
heart attack and no sleep.
An outside camera is gonna capture someone breaking in, regardless. The inside one, it's only gonna get stuff like that. And if you only put it up because stuff like that starts happening and you wanna try and catch it happening, no, it's gonna make it worse.
It's gonna.
The ghost is gonna say, "Oh, this will be fun.
Showtime.
Yeah, this will be fun. Watch this."
But yeah, but then they basically just said, "Oh, they had to go back and check." So obviously, I was more under the impression that someone goes through the CCTV.
I mean, it's not
footage
too
daily.
different to what happened here, like 2 minutes before we started recording. Because you was like, "What's that noise?"
Oh, and I picked it up.
And I went to the
Oh yeah,
bathroom, and
we are ironing over that because I'm not even gonna ask him.
And
if
the
he,
tap
if
was fully running.
I'm not gonna ask him.
That's cool.
The only person that could have turned it on.
Oh, I don't think he went in there. I went in there and washed my hands, but I didn't turn the tap on like that. I turned it on like a little bit, quickly washed my hands, turned it off and walked out. And then as we was going to record,
Yeah, sure.
you said, "What's that?"
That's nice.
And the tap was full blast all the way on.
It's worse that I know. Yeah, but obviously I know the sign, innit? You know me. But ciao. Cheers.
I'm expecting one of the scooters to come rolling in a minute.
Sure.
But I get to go home.
Yeah, so I'll just turn on a Little Wayne album.
Okay. What if they like it?
And on the intro of his album song, this. And I'll take my son out quickly. Make sure no one's home. Oops. You will edit this.
Sounds oopsish.
You will edit this and make sure this can't be used as in court.
Too late.
But no, I don't wish that on anyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more annoying and effective when children are involved. Luckily, we've seen like worse and scarier ones involving children, but still, nonetheless,
It's just because they're shit actors.
you always.
But no, so if something's happening, like, it's not like it takes a lot more for a adult to tell their kid, "Okay, we're gonna set this fake ghost thing up." Because one, you might start making your kid having nightmares, thinking there's an actual ghost about. Two, kids don't have that attention span where they're like hitting their marks and saying the right thing at the right time. So that's what they built Hogwarts for.
Anyway, what do you think was the worst one?
The bike ride.
I think Rainforest.
La Llorona. The Rainforest was pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
That boy just...
No. Yeah, as soon as I saw the one in the Rainforest, I was like, "There's
the Rainforest.
There's bad people.
He's bad because he's on his own in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, but
so it's like
the only thing
at least La Llorona, he's with his friends, and it's like it happens for a split second. That is like you're not getting out of there anytime soon.
Yeah, no, man, you get shunned. You get shunned from the village and that for things like that. Come back. Oh, I saw this. Nah, shit. Go back there. No, seriously, doesn't.
Yeah.
Show me.
You're out. Although he's got his camera with him, so at least he's got some proof.
Yeah, but you got to sit there and think.
You go back.
We're only there now.
Start saying you saw stuff like that. What's the date?
Yeah.
Okay, write down that. This is the date that John was kicked out
of the village.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you like the video, let us know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think was the worst one? Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
Click the bell and make sure you're liking it. No, that was first. I said everything. You can support us even further by clicking the join button below. You might have to chop that one up.
You think?
I'm not going back.
No, I got a flow. When I react, the man's got cold. When I react, the man's got go. You little biatch, stick it in your reacts. It was a big react, so man's got no. Anything goes. You know this, yeah, just gonna blow like I won't have it. You won't manage. So unreal, I'm something like magic. Part with a man that also savage.